Hello everyone, welcome to a new Sunday Murktide video. Today we are playing the deck list by ATB Jesus, who is an American content creator who just released his article on Metafy, and he passed me a cyber guide about his deck, which he had a lot of results on the Magic Online. So I decided to fire off his list, and I'll be using his cyber guide throughout this league. All right, let's get through the list. So, a lot of 3-offs in this deck we see already. A couple of Tamiyo as well. I feel like I've used this deck list a lot, honestly. Like, I see the 1-offs and the 3-offs, and I feel like I've been here before. So yeah, lots of 3-offs. Can't really, judge this deck list. It's definitely very well tuned, and we're just gonna run through it. There's nothing that stands out as I mean it's a proper deck list, and if you own the Quantum Riddler, it's definitely a worthy one. The problem is that sometimes that card is very expensive, and it has made people play deck lists without it. You need to choose between Demir and Yawgmoth. All right, well, I hope this video today will help you deciding. It's a one-lander, but it's a very strong one. I think I'll keep it. I've got it. Thoughts' Frog opening if I draw a cycle land immediately. Or if I don't, I might just pass the turn with Sign Up. Yeah, the difference between play draw is pretty big. As you know, Moonshot is quite bad against the Orc on the play, but alright, I immediately draw land, which is very nice. So I'll just fire off the Thoughtseize, which might increase the Moonshadow. Yeah, I think I must take Moonshadows and pass. Now I know my opponent has 2 Lightning Bolts. Otherwise, my opponent just attacks me too much, I believe. Yeah, Frog has a big problem here. So if opponent takes a top land now, then I think I'm happy to go Frog. But if I take it on top land, I'm not. I take it on top land. Very smart. Yeah. Now I basically just can't go Frog. Oh, what a top deck. So lucky. Very lucky. Draws have just been perfect. Basically, Underground Sea into Fatal Push is like if I... Our opponent drew... Bella. Very, very good here. Orcish Bowmaster. Now... yeah. I'm just gonna ping this. You want me to discard my whole hand to Frog? No. Again, it's too early. I have other avenues. Alright, I think I'll get a Swamp here. You trophied yesterday with Jund again. Oh my god. Alright, I'll play it. I'll play it. I'll play it. I promise I'll play it. Alright, so we Orc the Orc, which is Orc, by the way, is very good against that deck because they play like Looting and the other card that draws 3 at random. So they're probably likely to just bolt this. And if they bolt this, then my Frog is just safe. Very, very safe. But first we must kill this Shadow. Because Moon Shadow is big now. It's gonna be at least a 5/5. Bowmaster is very good in that deck. I've trophied with this deck before. It's the deck that came 9th at the PT. They play Burning Inquiry, so you just go Orc into Burning Inquiry. Very strong, actually. Land would be perfect here. Nice, and it's another Dark Click, sure. Just the nuts, honestly. Buongiorno, Bayev. All right. Honestly, though, I think I changed my mind here. Buy it with 55 mon. Thank you, my friend. Let's just pass. I don't want to expose Frog to double bolt, I think. Well, it just goes double bolt in my turn. I'll just pass here. Actually, the land was not that good. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah, you can draw. There's no counter spell or protection spell. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, nice. Hmm. I think I'll take this bolt. Yeah. You actually need like volume of cards to discard to the frog to play around this other bolt. So I think it's okay there. Graveyard. You've got 3 cards, one of which is a lightning bolt. What's this mystery card? What's this mystery card? Is this a? Oh, it's the Mount Doom. That's what that is. Okay. Wow. Why did I put this on Magical Line? Just leave these shit cards on paper. I don't want to see them on Magical Line. Anyway, Land Frog, and then I also play Tamio. Yeah, I've got things to discard to Frog anyway. I keep my Tamio. That's just a healing salve, which is great. Cycle HollowOne. You love to see that. And a 1 mana 4/5. It's okay. It's okay. Bell, another frog. Um. This is a 4/5, actually. Pretty big. I mean, let's just exile 3 cards. Do I want to flip Tamio? I might. The problem with flipping Tamio is that my opponent bolts it. I think I might just chump with Tamio, honestly. Hmm. Well, knowing I had a land, I would have played it differently, but that's okay. I would have like attacked, cracked the clue to attempt to flip Tamio, and then the opponent bolts it. I would have bolted anyway. Sure. Awkward timing, but okay. Should I chum block? Sorry, block and discard 3. How crazy would that be? Well, I definitely don't want to take this damage. I think block discard 3 is reasonable. I obviously get punished by several cards, but I think that's the way it goes. I could have held this land, but I wanted to chump with Tamiya there. Let's see. I get punished by Orc, by Bolt, or 1 mana HollowOne, and then 1 mana HollowOne. Opponent has no more cards in hand. Draw. Alright. Let's count the race now. I think I win it. So let's just go exile draw. Draw. Then I don't play any card it is. I don't play it. And now I edict, chump, and then next turn discard, and then have lethal. So if my opponent breaks here, we win. Should I play edict now? Is there a flash card I can play? Yeah, orc. So let's just edict now. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature of their choice. And now if my opponent bricks, we have lethal next turn. Let's see how this combat goes. I'm dead to removal spell. I'm dead. I mean, it's been a close game. It's reasonable to be to die to stuff. +2/+2 flying actually doesn't kill me. The Phoenix. Well, yeah, it doesn't kill me. No, it does. It does because they can jump here. But given how quickly they want to combat, I don't think they have it. All right, this is my block. Nice, we won the game. Very cool. Very cool game. Extremely close. When you kill your opponent exactly at 0 life, is always a very fun and close game. Boom. Now, we're playing against HollowOne. First time on Mengu stream. First of the many. Welcome, welcome. All right. Let me see. So I'm looking at his cyber guide here. And as always in modern, you need like a cyber guy for 50 matches if you want to cover them all. He only has like 15, so yeah, this one is not covered. And that's okay. All right, anyway, we got Bomb Bomb, Ghost Vacuum as well. And that's it. Let's take out Consign to Memory. So Tosses is bad, Force of Negation is bad. Most of the deck is bad. Subtlety is bad, Kaido's bad. Kaido's also quite bad. But I think Force of Negation must be the worst. Not true. It counters the +2/+2 haste. You think Force of Despair is better than Second Toxic Deluge? Maybe. But this is better against Boros for sure. Force of Despair is not good against Boros. Or rather, you side it in, but it's a lot worse. But Force of Despair is better against Kappa Cannoneer. But this deck is okay against Kappa Cannoneer. You have Dispute and Subtlety and Counterspell. Anyway, let's take out 2 Thought Seizes. Thought is on the draw. It's pretty bad. Our Galenza spells is a keep. Land Marauding Marco. Okay. Mengu. Not that many 2-drop my opponent has, honestly. That one's, should I force it? I think I do. I mean, it's not because it changes my hand, it's because it pumps this thing for 3. Plus, them leading on this land means they don't have land, so they were looking for lands here. Okay, amazing to bin spells when you got Murktide in hand. Counter target spell. Go. Counter target spell. And then we just jam a huge Murktide like back in the days. Was the Hall of Fame vote? He'll hopefully make it in. Yeah. I mean, yesterday was kind of crazy. So many people mentioned me in their ballots, which is crazy to me. But yeah. If it happens, it happens. But I don't expect anything. Thought Seize. Die. Let's do it. I'll take 4 damage to do this, but it's okay. Blood Moon. I think I'll leave you with Blood Moon. I'll take Burning Inquiry again. And then I play this giant monster. 2 mana, 7/7, flying. Opponent drew a 1/1. Allora, let's count the rates here. I was gonna say I have lethal, but into attacks, but it's not true. But to be honest, my opponent is gonna take so much time before they kill me. I can bomb my own graveyard, but I don't have any spell. My opponent just has a bunch of 1/1s and 2/2s. You miss Blue Red Murktide. Those were good days, man. Those were good days. Those were really good days. The modern peak is right there when Ledger Shredder was playable. You can't believe they haven't done Magical Fame since 2019. Yes, the last vote was, I believe, Reduke. Yeah, Reduke single vote Reduke. All right, are we bombing my opponent here? It'll shrink this for 1. I think I'm down to bomb, but actually, no. I don't bomb them because if I draw a spell, I'm lethal. Yeah. Hall of Fame and World Magic Cup are the two things that Magic Arena took away from us and the MPL. When Magic Arena and the MPL came, the Hall of Fame and the World Magic Cup and the Pro Points, I guess, somewhat, were taken away. Truly one of the worst trade of all time. All right, draw for turn. Spell that I can put in the graveyard? Nope. It's okay. I'm almost dead, though, eh? I'm almost dead here, but I think I have to attack. Yeah, no way I stay back. Pass. I wait till... also, this way I shut off their land, basically. Ah, questo lo counteriamo sicuramente. Opponent's punished for playing awful looking cards. Let me see if this is, if it's less expensive, then okay. Then I get it. Come on, Mountain is 1 cent. Mamma mia. They should make this like 90 ticks so people don't buy it. Oh, it works, unfortunately. I should check euro prices of that card. Nah, I shouldn't. RB should not. Oh, by the way, yesterday I bought a magic card. No, let's take this, right? I got a 4. I don't even die to bold. Oh, what you doing? See? Yeah. Bolt you. Sorry, bomb you. That should be very close to die, yeah, this match. Stuff, and failure just kill me regardless. Alright, round 2, as always, when you play a reactive deck, Magical Line always puts you on the draw. It's the rule of playing a reactive deck. Yeah, Murktide on a Friday, like better in the day. Isn't Blue Emeritus better? It is, but in Cube, you can only play 1 out of the cards. Obviously not for competitive Magic. Alright, we got Tapland to start. I'd like to draw a second land, or rather a third land here. Frog. Frog is usually the nuts. That's not chess. Alright, let's talk about our opponent deck here. Marsh Flats. Marsh Flats usually means they have a lot of answers for Frog. Like, at least push or ending. So I think I'll just bin this. You try Glarb and Dual Commander tonight. Glarb, nice. Just yesterday, I was cleaning my piles of playable cards and I removed the Glarbs. Should I put Glarbs back in the playable piles? Can we have Modern on Mengu's Workshop? We can. I have Modern when Simon comes. Bombardamiento. Hey, it's usually a very good card. It's usually a very good card. Yeah, I think I'll force it. Boros Energy, didn't expect that. Bella, Mengu, bravissimo, cazzo. This is the classic. You make a bad choice, like you bin the frog, and the client or just the world just give you the same card to come up with the mistake that you just made. Like we got a second chance by the universe. The universe saw us making a mistake and said, "You take it back. You take it back here, Mengu. You should never bin frog in your life." Gianni, hey, if we didn't counter the bombardment, we would have been in a lot of trouble. You play Glarb, Peter Richmond. Wait, Peter Richmond, standard. In what deck did you play Glarb? Shield Edict. Heh. Alright, let's attack here. Maybe not. Yeah, let's attack here. Dai, vai, attacco. Because I've got Edict on the Gianni. Use a sideboard of Sultai Scam Thunderflock. That's all S. Sideboard Sultai Scam Thunder. So it looks like a tongue twister. But it doesn't do anything. I'll just do 1 damage. Draw a card. Land. Man, not missing land drop is just the best, honestly. Just the best feeling. È proprio troppo bello non missare i land drop. Alright, let's go Swamp Thoughtseize. Did you draw from my deck, opponent? Did I make a mistake and drew from my deck? I gotta check the sleeve on that push, because I think they drew from my deck. Actually, I have a story. I have a funny, very, very funny story of a friend of mine who got a game loss because for 3 times in the same match, they drew from the opponent deck. A crazy story. Drawing from the opponent deck for 3 times in a match. Anyway, I'm just gonna discard Voice because if they play Spyro, faccio Orco e lo inculo. So let's discard Voice. If they draw a Swamp for push, it's pretty bad. 3 times. 3 times is crazy. Honestly, very few people in the world draw 3 times from the opponent deck. I can even do that. Same sleeves, and the opponent placement of the deck was close to my friend. And you know it is. A lot of Magic player have some issues in I don't know. There's probably some words that you can come up with that says I have some issues. Anyway, they go shock on top to tell you I drew that card, and then attack it all. Very people do it once. Exactly. Very people do it once. Allora, questa qui resolves. And then we play the best friend of Season Pyromanzo, which is Orcish Bowmaster. The Master of the Orcs. Allora, prima un pinguino a Ajani. Resolves. And then we let the Spyro resolve, which triggers twice the Bowmaster. The way we're going to put a stack is, first we target the Ocelot, and then we target the Ajani. So first Ajani dies, and then Orc also dies, but doesn't do any harm. Very important that you order the stack correctly. And then it's my turn. Quanto è bello. Ma mica troppo in realtà. Let's think about this. Hey, the problem with Frog is that I do have a crazy play, chat. Are you ready for a crazy play? Let's do it. Let's do it. Dai, yeah. We only live once. You only live once. We're gonna play a Gianni. And then we're gonna fly the Frog. What about this Orc Army token? Ma perché no? I should have waited before playing a Murktide. It was a mistake. If I draw push now, it's stupid. I'm sorry. It was a mistake. I thought it would. I thought it would grow the classic. Mamma mia! We always get punished by the gods of magic. It's okay. But I thought it would increase the Murktide by giving flying. I didn't count. I thought it would have more spells. Anyway, Season Pyro again. Va bene. Va bene. Tutta tua, guarda. You also put it on the stack not correctly. Oh, alla fine piazzi tuoi. Let's kill the questo qua. Va bene. Via. How's the Mercury League go? You just got here. Well, so far we are undefeated in games. Okay, let's bring in the explosives, the deluge. Back in the days, we would bring in Ghost Vacuum as well, and Bomb. Now, Plage is gone. And nobody's missing it, honestly. If it was me, I would side out 15 cards. I swear. But we can't. Any thoughts about Pioneer coming back? No thoughts, honestly. I could not care. I think Magic is too many formats. To me, I wouldn't even invent Pioneer. I was happy they took away Pioneer, so I had the last Pioneer result. Look, Kaito is bad for sure. Boros is also bad. Celtic is also bad, but I think we keep it just because that's what my deck does. Hey, I'll take out one Thoughtseize. Yeah, almost. Oh, Lens and Spells keep. Berlin is perfect to pitch to Subtlety. Honestly, just the perfect pitch. Land Raga Ban. When Frog gets banned? You wanna ban Frog? No! Get out of here. Alright, let's 2-1 ourselves. We don't need 7 cards anyway. Eccola lì, madonna mia, quanto è forte la rana. Alright, let's go. Watch our grave Thoughtseize. I can take Pushy Pushy. Pushy Pushy and then Froggo. Bye. You want to play your bad modern cards and the good standard cards? Nah, man. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. I'm sure Pioneer has his reason. I don't know. There's too many formats for me to care about all of them. And then, I'm probably one of the person in the world that plays the most format. Don't lie. This is not live and it recorded from 2024. 2024. What happened in 2024? Nothing memorable. Not a single thing was memorable in 2024. Was it? I guess I top 8'd a couple of good events. What was it? GP in Vegas and the RC. Maybe 2 RCs, I think, I top 8'd. I guess somewhat memorable. Technical question. How do you build your sideboard? Just net deck, man. Just net deck. Just net deck and don't worry about it. A world is too hard to build anything. Just copy other people's job. Just do what AI is doing, you know? You don't need to learn. You don't need to think about it anymore. All right, what if we block? You got to do. Vai. Girati Gianni, via. Flip Gianni around. Bam. The Nakatl Avenger. I guess they go Ragavan now. They go Ragavan now. And they can do 3 damage to my frog. I think I'm happy to just go linear and discard 3 cards, honestly. What do you deal damage? This? Alright, hand. It was nice to meet you. It was nice meeting you, hand. We remember you as, you know, the bad hand I had. Draw. Lighter Frog. Frog is a crazy text reminder that also draws a card if you kill a Planeswalker, which usually this effect don't do. Like, I don't know, Sword of Fire and Ice doesn't draw a card if you attack a Planeswalker. That's not true, maybe. I don't know. Whatever, draw a card anyway. È un'altra frog, va benissimo. And then we hold the land. We hold the land. We hope nobody's coming to pillage our lands. Spanish people, stay away from my hand. Oh, put a Sands in the team. I think I just block in this card. I don't need my hand anyway. Vamos. Draw. All right, it's time to think. Oh, bella Tamillo. Beautiful draw. Check this out. I'm gonna go Tamio. Attack with both. Then I fly the right frog. And then either my opponent chumps the left frog, or they flip my Tamio. Cool, huh? Although, actually, I believe the tokens don't get -1. Eh? I think so, right? Because they come in attacking. I think so. And Tamio triggers on a begin combat. In paper, you can easily have the tokens be 0-1 though, so don't worry about it. Va bene. Opponent's at 9. Merde, I didn't count. No, I didn't have lethal anyway. Don't worry about it. I didn't have lethal. Because you had to fly 2 frogs. I couldn't do that. Oh, man, these games are fun. These games are fun. In paper, it doesn't work as well. It happened to you at the last FNM. Man, these FNM players are getting good. Knowing all the rules. Back in my days, we would ask questions to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT would fail to answer. I'm joking. That's not true. That's not ChatGPT. Also, no judge. Galvanic discharge on my Tamio. Bye. You're free. Allora, fetch. Go to 5. Surveil. Draw. Orco. Va bene, dai, let's draw it. I mean, not a bad card. Is it? Maybe it is. Allora, we're not in a good shape here, but Orca can buy me a lot of life, but how much? Maybe not too much. Allora, let's think now. If I go attack with left frog, draw card, draw land, let's say. Am I alive? Allora, Orco ammazza questo. Frog blocca questo. Orco blocca questo e questo. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna fly the... Actually, should I fly the frog? Yes. Let's fly the frog. Fly the frog. After 4, draw 1 card. Of course, we have to play it in our turn, because they have a voice. Draw. I can fly both? Yeah. But then I die on board if I draw land. Alright, let's play Orc. Let's kill the cat. And I'm gonna hold the land to discard to frog, maybe. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have a bad omen. I just received a bad omen from the universe that my opponent has a Goblin Bombardment on top of their deck. So I think we just lose now. Nothing I can do. I'm dead. Ajani? Ah, okay. I guess it was not true. It wasn't, my premonition wasn't real. Allora, va bene, dai. Let's block and survive and win the next turn. No? Ah, no, I lose. No. Crazy. We lost. Dai, davvero. C'è blocco, blocco, blocco. Ma no, porco dici. Bravo, va bene. Well played, well played. Beautiful game. I guess I just had a premonition of dying to a 2-drop. It was just a different 2-drop than I thought. Maybe I shouldn't have fetched from 6 to 5. Va bene, va bene, va bene, va bene, va bene, va bene, va bene. Alright, on the play, I'll bring back Kaido and bring back Thoughtseize. But I got 2 cards. Preordain is just a scam. Let's set it out. I don't think you're doomed. Because with competitive format, those cards seem, I don't know, reasonably priced. I don't know their price, but I don't know. I don't think that not being able to buy a piece of cardboard for the price you think it's a source of dooming. It's okay. It's just a game. You can play without it. Or you can proxy. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, I'm just gonna go... I think I'll go Polluted Delta, go. Doo-doo-doo. You didn't understand why I lost. Ajani deals me damage. Ajani deal me damage. What do you think about the Hobbit set? No strong thoughts. I don't care about any IP. If Magic sells packs, I'm happy. Sur Veil. Toxic Deluge. Hey. I think I draw this. Even though now it's bad, it's gonna be good in the future. An investment. I think I'll go Topple and go here. But it doesn't know about it, they just thoughts is me, so I think it's good. On the play, you just jam Harbingers. Nah. Harbingers hurts us a bit as well. You have a land? Have you seen any good popper cards in The Hobbit? Yes, there's a very good popper card. The 1-mana Scry to Vindicate that filters mana. That's actually very strong. It may even be playable in Modern, or like, it's just good that it exists in the world of Urza Saga. No, sorry I didn't give you a proper answer, but I don't know what to tell you. I mean... Although, putting plays also pride in the face of my orc. And Toxic Deluge. See. Do I take my 2 for 1 with Toxic Deluge? Let me fetch first and see what happens. I think so. Or I can just pass. Let's just pass. I'm okay taking 2 damage here. Kind of afraid of Orcish Bobby Bombardment. If I play, I don't know. Maybe on turn 2 I should have just warped Riddler. It would have been a lot better. I wanted to play Riddler when I was empty-handed, but I think that was a mistake in this game. And Magic is reprinting a lot these days. But also there's a big... Because I fight... Oh... Merda, this is scary. Do you have a fetch land? No. It's with a Valley Dasher. Va bene. Pass with my 2 blue cards. What I knew about this deluge? when it was delusional. Okay, let's let her resolve and push it, push it. Pass. Do 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 do. Play subtlety. Whenever you hardcast subtlety, you're doing card advantage. It's very strong. It's like the equivalent of a flash shriek maw here. Putting on the bottom of this Gyro Souls, most likely. The Bunny Discharge. I could have fought it, but I don't want it. What did you put the Gyro Souls at the bottom? Yeah. Thought seize. Alright, let's seize your thoughts. What you got? Carte totalmente a caso. Um, you know when you do like, you keep. Boh, questa fa proprio cacare, mi pare. Yeah, I think I just take the Season Pyro, even though I have Orc. I just wish I didn't have Thoughts in my deck. I'm gonna go Orc on this guy. I do have a great draw here in Kaido. Unless this one gives Planeswalkers as well. Oh, it does. Alright. Then I guess Kaido is fine. I have Force for it. Mi fai sta merda. Va bene. Draw. Attack pass, and now we start a journey. Thought this could have been a Harbinger. Would have been good. Alright, Voice of Victory. Pushy, pushy. Tap for one. Bram. Yeah, I guess Voice of Victory would have been good. Alright, let me force just because. Actually, my hand's so bad that you can just let it resolve and take 2 damage off of it. Sure. Sure. Got 1 card in and it's a 4-drop. Quantum Riddler. Okay. Let's warp it. Draw. Swamp. Pass. Take 1. Go to 7. Play Riddler. Draw card. Pass. Maybe attack, actually. Yeah, I think attack. Yeah, I want to trade because I want to keep you off of well, bombardment, City's Blessing, cazzo. Put it draws a 4th land. I should put an upkeep stop. If they play Legend of Roku, I can force, and then in upkeep I can play Orc and draw 2 cards. Buongiorno, Vanduz. Come andiamo? I draw Guildgate, attack pass. To do to do to do to do to do to do to do. Do 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 do. Yeah, yesterday's stream, I don't know if any of you guys were here, but my computer was extremely laggy, and apparently the reason was that I was streaming without AC on, and it was too hot, and my motherboard was at 50 degrees. That's why it was slowing down. I can't believe it. Yeah, I thought this is bad. Va bene, on the play, let's go. No land, mulligan shimasu. Keep shimasu. What do we bottom? We have so many bad cards that really I just can't bottom all of them. I could bottom all of them. I can roll a d7. Oh, let's bottom seeing it just 2-4. Maybe a land. Vabbè, let's bottom a land, yeah. Land tap, and then next time we play brainstorm and flip it right away. Dai, opponent, don't kill my vibes. Play magic. Thought season. Alright, attack pass here. Why is the point of playing so slow? What do you play? Amulet Titan? They have the same timing responses of an Amulet Titan player. Fetch. Oh, Neoform. Va bene. That's a good matchup. Endurance. Wait, is this blue green ritual? Is this blue green ritual? I haven't seen that deck in so long. No, it's not. What is that? Living End? Wow. Wastefulness. Tutta tua. Draw card. Do me and Tommy only speak English when the camera is on, or also outside of the video to warm up or something? That's a good question. I definitely trained Tommy to learn how to speak English outside as well, to be always prepared. So it's a good question. Yes, it's definitely an issue. It's hard. It's hard to switch from just like only Italian to like only English. All right, let me see your hand, and then probably we just play a fraud here. No, c'è due shardless. Va bene, we can take one shardless. This is the list from Jody Keith. Oh no, it's not. They have outbursts as well. And then I can go, yeah, as long as they don't draw outbursts, we're fine. Then I can go frog. Leaving it just won the challenge recently. Was it playing outburst? Because yesterday I streamed a build by Nola Gold. He didn't have red. Wow, opponent doesn't go for shardless. Actual crazy stuff. Zbram, zbram. And then I'll play draw card first, and then I'll play preordained to flip Tamio. Maybe not. Maybe a crack a clue. Yeah, probably should just be more efficient and crack a clue instead. Belos Pesner. Let's put it next to the force negation. This is no targets. Pass. You could fun it? Yeah, I could fun it. I'm just surprised they didn't do it. Yeah, I mean now I only speak English, so not only. Actually, now I have issues in saying. Yesterday I was speaking Italian and I said rompere la legge, which is like the equivalent of break the law, word for word. But in Italian we don't say that. And they corrected me, and I was like, "Oh yeah, true." I should have said, infrangere la legge. Do I have favorite colors when playing? Yes, blue red. Blue red, my favorite colors. Unfortunately, modern is not good anymore, unless you play prowess. Anyway, extract a clue here. If they play outburst, we've got force negation. Do 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 do. They've got Mistrice Village. Yeah, we have to watch out here. Let me just get back. Thought sees and thought sees you. Sink into Stupor plays around Mistrice Village. Very strong card. Opponent plays Endurance. Endurance is very strong. If I play Counterspell, though, I lose the mana for Sink into Stupor, but whatever. Go Counterspell. It's Thoughtseize. And then I can take the Shardless. Oh wow, they took a top land. Oh, I guess they have Temple Garden in hand. Take Shardless. And now let's discard some cards. Let's discard Push and Snare. No, I think I'll keep Snare. Discard Push only. Draw. See if I draw land to play Frog. Ooh, Consign to Memoir. Yeah, I think I have to play around Cascade Spell, so I'm not gonna... Yeah, I'm not gonna play Preordain. Go. One of Consign also stifles the ability of Cascade. I'm playing defensively here. They've got a subtlety, so I don't want to play Frog. Talk for 2, and then I think I'll discard Push again. I'll discard Pushy. Draw. Orc. Alright, pass. With a cycle spell, we got the Orc. I mean, they could play Subtlety, but honestly, I don't care. The guts. Ooh, they are casting here, it seems. Maybe like a 6-drop, like Generazant or Oleophant. That doesn't kill Tamio yet. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, so the time your next turn will be stronger. What they say. Alright, they're casting a large card. Manco male. Let's go Sync. Yeah, this is pretty strong Oleophant here. Oh, it's not true. I had lethal. Alright, I have lethal anyway. Sorry, I'm sorry. I have lethal. I don't know why I missed lethal, but it's fine. I think I have lethal, right? What's the set? Yeah, it's obviously less clean, but I know their hand fully, so. For some reason, I just forgot that Frog has this ability to just fireball you. Va bene. Now we got Bomb. That one. Dispute. Consign. Let me see if there's a cyber plan for leaving Gend. Oh, Zio Bono. There isn't. Vabbè. Eh. I think if you want to sell guides, you have to write like 50 matchups. Not even joking. Because like once you play the deck forever, you just know how to sideboard in every deck, so you don't need to exactly. I think Link to Dust is bad. Push is bad for sure. Orc is bad. Subtlety is not good. Spellsnare is bad. All right, let me bring back one Orc and one Push. Round or game 2 against Leading End. My hand's good. It's very good. I mean, it's not very good, but it's good. What are we thinking about the new blue mana 8/8 flying bird? Pass me the link. I didn't see it. Oh. Hmm. All right, stifle. Sorry, stifle. A fetch land. On the city sewers. What am I looking for? Oh, let's see. That one. Must see die. Can't be bad. Can't be bad here. Then of course I have to respect my opponent cascade spell. Let's see. The Eagles of the Lord. 7 blue flash. Looks like flash or exit to the power of creatures you control with flying. Huh, that's funny. No, it's bad. What do you think about the Troach deck? Good. It's good. I think it's a good deck. I've played it recently and it'll be on my YouTube channel eventually. It's a strong deck. I think I'm okay with fetching. If opponent wants to go outburst here, I've consigned. Buongiorno, Baronen. Sewers. Bad spell to the graveyard. Land probably on top. Bad spell to the graveyard for sure. Draw. See. Let's play the frog here. I can actually Archva Ravager the frog, discarding these two in response to a living end. Pass. Doo 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 doo. Doo doo doo. You're up against Remoto again. Yeah. I'll wear the Kotze picture I posted on Instagram. Oh yeah, let me show you guys. Let me go to iCloud and show you my lunch yesterday. I live in a town that's very famous for a seafood restaurant. And I could also just discarded this to reanimated everything. Reasonable, actually. I'm somehow having to like log in on iCloud when it's loading. I'll show you as soon as I can. My lunch yesterday. Well, I guess I posted on Twitter. Back in the days, my my food tweets would get a lot more likes. But anyway, this was the tagliolini seafood. This is like a red sauce based, and there's mussels and little pieces of octopus. And this is honestly just so good. Just so good. Like, it's incredible. It's incredible. Like, red sauce on a seafood sauce is great. And then the appetizer was mussels. So here you have very big mussels. This is season of mussels. So the mussels are very big, very juicy. Look how big it is. Very big. And then you have the red sauce, the same as before. And then you also have the cozze gratinate, which is inside of this mussels. There's like a lot of them, and then there's like breadcrumbs, and then also oysters. But I don't. We were six. We got one each. How was my lunch? 32 euros. 32 euros. All right, my opponent cascades leaving end. I think we would do that play. I think it's a nice screenshot. I'll take a picture of it. Facciamo scarto scarto e rianimo tutto, Dio buono. Così impari a giocare living end. Testa de cazzo. No! They have endurance. Man, I love that my opponent is not ghosting. I love the opponent is not ghosting. Va bene. I could exile. Yeah, I think I'll exile. I don't know. These magic cards are bad. I don't want to see them. Now I discard Riddler. But I think I also discard more cards here. And I reanimate Riddler. Draw 2. Kaito. Non è male Kaito. Kaito is not bad. I think I'll play it and I'll just stun the Oleophant. What do I want to chump attack? I'll eat the endurance. You forget that endurance has reach? No. It is reach is such an important ability. How do you forget it? Yeah, it would have been good if I had both Frog and Riddler, but that's okay. That's okay. But I had a very good draw here. Outburst into Shottless into Endurance. This was exactly what they needed, so props to you, opponent. It's not hidden, come on. This is hidden only if you like don't know how to read for real. Bloku. Bye-bye, Kaido. Thanks for playing. See? Draw. Aspetta. First, we go fetch Island, and then Preordain draws a billion card. By a million, I mean 2. Basically a million. Ghost Vacuum, lo diamo al gatto, and also consign to memory. Draw 2. Va bene. Play the frog. I think I'll also attack here. This one doesn't untap anyway. Bye. Hey Mengu, can I play this deck without Riddler? No, you can't. You cannot. This card is broken. If you don't own it, sorry. I'm sorry. Play another deck. That's a competitive Magic world. You have to, yeah. I just don't lie. I don't lie saying you can't replace it. But but if you play Goria and you don't own Quantum Riddler, I think the version that doesn't play Quantum Riddler is actually better. No, aspetta, no! I was supposed to discard Thoughtseize in upkeep. Okay, let's go Thoughtseize. I didn't have to stop in upkeep. Cos'è? Subtlety. I think I counter it. It's more expensive if you're going to play only one deck. I don't know, but you can check the prices on MTG Goldfish and Goldbots. Cardless Agent seeking to stupor. What's your graveyard looking like? I think I discarded both of your cards anyway, so yeah. We have to watch out for this. Watch out for this. All right, first we draw a card. On the trois. No, rent. If you only play one deck, you shouldn't rent. Rent is like 50 to 60 euros per month. Owning a deck might be like 300 ticks. I think I just attack with Frog. You think being a staple in standard raises price? Nobody plays this card in standard. This card is crap in standard. Respect for never lying to us or trying to help us with content. No, I always do clickbaits. But, you know, the people who get baited into clicking, yeah, no, it's what. Allora, aspetta un attimo, basta di cazzate. Let's think about this combat. I think I actually need to attack only with Frog. Yeah. I think the Riddler needs to trade with Oliphant. There are ways to make your money back on Magical Line? No, only if you're like very good. Don't assume you play Magical Line to get your money back. It's never the case, especially if you just started. You never make your money back at the beginning. It takes like years to make your money back on Magical Line. Allora, we play Thoughtseize. See? And then we play. Maybe I should have discarded the Sync. Anyway, we'll play Tamio. Tamio doesn't block here because this is a 4-2. I think I just play Spell Bees. La la la. Yeah, if I discarded Sync first, then yeah. It's all good here. All good. We trade here, I take 4 down to 5, and then we go Frog against Charles. And next turn I flip Tamio. I think we're good here. Opponent has no cards in hand. Oliphant gives +2/+0 trample to another thing. Play this card in Cube. I mean, in Cube is like a really reasonable reanimator target. It's like the same as Troll of Kazandum. I mean, Troll of Kazandum is banned in Legacy. As crazy as that sound. Legacy ban list is the second worst ban list in Magic after the modern one, which is clearly the first one. I think the best modern ban list, the best ban list in Magic is the Pauper one. The Pauper ban list is immaculate. Every card in that ban list deserves to be banned, and no other card needs to be banned. It's just perfect. What did you draw, opponent? What did you draw? Wistfulness you drew. Porca ma per pescare un'altra carta. Dio caro. Ah, va bene. They ordered it wrongly though. What would you do for modern ban list? I mean, there's like 40 cards that should be unbanned or something like that. Maybe 35. I was pretty modern ban list. It's pretty random as well. Pretty random as well. Just one person deciding, I don't know. Vibes. Lots of vibes going on in that ban list. Allora, Psychic Frog gives flying to my boy. I have to exile spells, unfortunately, because yeah, they might have leaving again, but they have Wistfulness now. This is such a good draw. Bye. Draw card. Hey, I lost. This game I lost. What's the game time? 2. What's the timer? And today I went live a little bit later. Hope you guys forgive me. Do I play Tapland? Sure. Pauper ban is funny because you mean Shadowstorm is banned and the artifact lands are legal. Have you ever played Pauper? You haven't, right? Shadowstorm is broken. MTGO is fixed, yes. Yesterday I did a little bit late because I went on a beach party, which is a thing that happens a lot in my town and nearby. I was never doing that before. Cos'hai pescato? Un'altra di queste. Ci sta. I need a living again now. All right, GG. Well played, well played, well played. Well played, opponent. Thank you for not ghosting as well. Shout out to you. You're the real one. I'm honestly not unhappy whenever I lose to people who don't ghost me. Oh, like, it's clear they don't ghost me. Do I want to bring in one Harbinger? Maybe. So Yogamot or Blue Black? You don't hear your reply before. I mean, I don't know you. I don't know you. Just the deck you spent the most money on recently. That's always my answer. We rent beach chairs for the summer. Yeah, that's how it goes here. I always have my rent spot. Rent my same spot. Okay. We keep a one-lander. Must see. Let's keep one-landers. Let's keep one-landers. Wow, force of negation. It's funny, yeah. Yeah, the artifact land, I think like the topped one are better than the untopped one. Opponent goes on top land, go. Will I draw land? All right. In order to draw land on magical line, you have to put a stop in upkeep, and then you have to put your cursor here, and then we draw a land. Bravo, vedi? This is true. You may be, you may not believe in it, and that's fine. But you know, people believe in things like God, and I don't. But I believe in things like putting the upkeep stop and the cursor right here. We are, yeah, we have we have our own beliefs. Anyway, my opponent has also the mystical dispute. Alla fine, they have it. They have it. Like, yeah. Your wife family complains about the beach share cartel. Whatever. I mean, I've always lived my life with the, going to a place where you rent. They don't like the free spaces. I like to have a bar. I like to play cards. I like to have the ball for ping pong and everything. I don't go to the beach just to lay there and do nothing. So to me, my beach life revolves around, people making a business out of it, and I pay my price for it. But yeah, people have different stuff. I think it's also like I'm a very person addicted to just always do something. I can't just lay on the bed, sun under the sun. That's not who I am. Thought seize, vamos. Let's seize your thoughts, opponent. What you got? Yeah, you know what's strange? Lately, I've been bringing friends to my town from the north of Italy or like Lichitien, and they're always afraid of leaving their stuff on the under the beach umbrella because they're afraid of people stealing them. And I just say, don't worry, like nobody's gonna steal your stuff. Don't worry. People are just, yeah, I don't know, just fried. People are just fried. They just, I don't know. Everyone's just always afraid of bad things happening, which makes sense. But also, I don't know. Vabbè, non so che cazzo di. Do I play Bomb Pass? No, I definitely play Untap Land. Do I play Untap Land Bomb Pass? Yeah. I don't know. Just, I think don't happen until they do. Yeah, but like, until they do, you spend so much brain power worrying about stuff, and then like most of the times nothing bad happens, and you just are worried. Again, this is just, I think, different lifestyle, and here I'm on my, Twitch pedestal where I can just talk into nobody. And this is just, I think you live so much better if you don't worry about very unlikely things. Push is not the worst. Like I tie my bike. Like I lock my bike. That's for sure. But Tamio, do I like it? Uh do I like Tamio? I don't like Tamio, no. Especially when it has subtlety next turn. Alright, pass. You worry that you buy, I never sell. Yeah, exactly. People worry. They go, oh, I don't want to buy this card. What if they reprint it? Sure, but if you need it, just buy it. Or oh, I don't want to buy this card. I'm worried they ban it. Yeah, I guess you don't need it then, right? Allora, mi fai shardless. Sì. I'm gonna replicate. Let me take a screenshot. This is another, I believe, thing that people might not know. Lately, I've been posting a lot of like obvious play, but people, I don't know, are new to most people are new to Magic. They don't even know the obvious play. So you basically can just overpay to counter the same spell to play around counter spell. You got your favorite modern deck stolen in Amsterdam. Oh, so sorry. I'm so sorry. Do I crack this bomb? Ma sì, dai, alla fine. People, another thing is that when playing Magic, people just love to assume that the opponent's cheating whenever there's a mistake happening. That's another thing. Should I offer them the block? Yeah, I think so. I think it's good. I get rid of the shardless. This is slightly bigger. Pass. Would I leave my deck on the table at a GP for 5 minutes? No. No. But this is different. This is like leaving your stuff in a place where people are paying to like watch your stuff in theory. Nice. This I played this well, chat. I played this well. I didn't play Thoughtseize. Private play. Ah, mi fa un subtlety. Pitchy for negation. Sì. Let's go. Subtlety on. Yeah, subtlety on subtlety. Yeah. They've got no cards in hand left. Yes, I'm coming to Spotlight Series Brisbane. Exciting stuff. To be honest, it has happened a lot against me that people finish the game against me and then they start talking to me about stuff and they just leaving on the table, leaving the deck on the table. It has happened again me a non-zero amount of times. And people just forget their deck on the table against me. I have returned a lot of decks in my life, I have to say. There's not a stats for that, but maybe one of the person that returned the most decks because of how many like casual tournaments I've played. Draw card. Opponent's dead on board. Even if I didn't top deck Mystical Dispute, I had a win because they have only this wistfulness. All right, GG. GG, GG. What's the time? Okay, let's keep on winning. You're going to attend more GPs next year. Let's hope they have it. Let's truly hope they have it. Because um last year I don't think it did very good numbers. Yeah, nobody wants to play standard. Literally nobody. I hang out with Gavin a bunch, and I told him like, you just stop freaking put standard down the throat of Magic players, and also you should stop making R&D only design cards for standard. Nobody plays standard. Just design cards for, I don't know, 1 versus 1 commander. I don't know shit, but like, all right. Anyway, 5 lands to spell on the draw. Mulligan. Should print better promos? No, I don't think so. Promos, I don't think promos do that much. They do that. They do a lot at the local level, but I don't think Spotlight Series promos drive much prices or much attendance. You spend so much money to go to an event that the promo is never buying it back. Like it's like €1,000 per event easily. The promo can never be that expensive. The participation promo. It is obvious that, you know, the participation promo shouldn't be a fucking Liliana Vess or whatever, Supernatural Spider-Man, and or what was it? Electra. What the fuck? Like, how did they think about it? Electra. It was crazy. Crazy bad. Anyway, that's bottom Riddler. Draw. Let's try. Nice. Yeah, but the Kozak's Command promo is for the RC. It's not for the Spotlight Series. I mean, Jensen is obviously great, but he has a cap on things he can do. You made money with the Spotlight Lyon because Lufthansa paid you for your delayed flight. All right. All right. You're probably, you and like the top 8 are the ones who made money off of the Spotlight Series Lyon. Yeah, we're per Janis back in the day. All right, what did you reveal here? Raul and Brand's resolve. All right, because Sun goes to the graveyard. Raul and Brand's resolve. They play Raul and go counter spell, so this one's stranded. Is the deck list there? Is the did I post the deck list? I don't think I did, right? Oh shit, I'm sorry. I'll post it. I'll post it. I'll post it after. You think this is an unbeatable land? Oh, not at all. That's easily beatable. Easily. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Top and go. Yeah. I could go untap land. Maybe that was better. Yeah, I should have gone untap land. Yeah. HollowOne or Prowess? You have relatively the same reps on each deck. I don't like HollowOne, but I respect that it's a strong deck. I would play Prowess. Prowess is great. But don't play any of the Storm Chaser talent bullshit that I saw people doing at the PT. Storm Chaser talent, it doesn't belong to Modern. Leave that to the standard gamers. Okay, so next turn they have land Grape Shot. I want to play Orc. I think I can still play it. No, I think it's bad. No, it's just on top. Yeah, just because they have Grape Shot now. Aspetta, now Frog dies to Grape Shot. No, it doesn't. Like frog. Frog, and then do I want to go Riddler? Discard cards? I have to subtlety the Ral. No, I think I just pass. What if you're a less skilled player? HollowOne is more stumble my way into results. If you're a less skilled player, you still have 1 month to play Magic Online. Just do your homework. In Magic, if you want to win, you have to do your homework. You can't just get lucky. You have a lot of time. Just practice. Play a league a day on Magic Online. I mean, you'd have to have money and time to waste. But if you have that, which I assume you do, because you're Australian, you're very rich by definition. Spend some money on Magic Online, lose a bunch, learn, and then when you play against people that don't do their homework, you beat them. Reaching taxes? Man, yesterday I paid my taxes. I don't know. Probably Australian pay a lot of taxes, but I'll raise you with Italian taxes. It's all bad. It's all bad. Don't worry about it. Metamorphose. I think I forced this. Do we force this? They go Grape Shot. I think I'll let this resolve. No, it's fine. They go Grape Shot. It's X equal 4. I can just still discard my hand to survive it. And then I've got a big frog. Ral. Ugh. I die. I think I just died. I think I just died. Should have forced. Should have forced because Ral was on top of the deck. I knew about it. Yeah, well played, opponent. Let's clap. Opponent played very well. I should have maybe played Orc when I had the chance as well. If Italian taxes is bad, then Norwegian taxes is worse. No way! Norwegian freaking get paid to study. At least your taxes go to somewhere. My taxes go to mafia. Also, like, isn't Norway the richest country in the world because your government actually invests money on things they pay back? Whereas our government invests money on paying the debt that the previous government made. Like, not even close. It's like, I don't know, comparing both. I don't even know. This is the least comparable things ever. Yeah, I get it. You pay 50% taxes. I pay 45. I pay 45. What do you want? That's fine. Let's not talk about taxes. It's fine. The whole world is different. I'm happy and proud to live where I live. I'll never change it with anything. Poi ho flip Ral, va bene. Poi Orc. E let's ping Ral. Resolve Metamorphose ping Ral. Do 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 do. I don't know. Paying a lot of taxes is a good problem to have. It means that you make a lot of money. So is wish. What is my point of wishing for? I think wishing for empty the warrens. Past in Flames wins. Let's see if they got a Past in Flames. The pasta in flames. Pimmer Toxic's the best food and weather in the world. I don't think Italy is the best weather in the world, but it's good. It's good. See. Go Orc, Pink Face, attack Ral, attack you. F6. And now they've got talent with 2 orcs in play, which X magic. Ooh, Wisdom, un sacco di danni, opponent. 6 damage. Everything is getting more expensive in the world, but Ryanair flights. Ryanair flights remain €27.99. Just recently, oh wow, you looted with artist talent as well. Crazy stuff. I recently purchased a Bologna-Manchester flight for December, and I paid €27.99. It is actual crazy. I don't understand how they can do it. I mean, the other company must scam you infinite. Ma vabbè, ho vinto sto game. Unreal. Unreal, I won this game. Is Ryanair a bad flight company? Sure, the pilots don't really know how to land, and they try to sell you stuff throughout the whole flight. But outside of that, it gets to your destination very on time. It was a losable hand, yeah. Yeah, we won with orcs against Storm. Unbelievable here. They have to pay for luggage. I don't fly with luggage. I'm a, I don't know, a small person of a male sex. I just bring like extra underwear and extra t-shirt and I just go. What do you need in your luggage? I don't have to bring, I don't know. Thankfully, I have the privilege of not being a woman and don't have to carry a million extra shoes and coats and shit like that. I've never checked the luggage in, I don't know, many years. Allora, let's check the sideboard here. Cosa abbiamo qua? Storm. We side out 3 Orcish Bowmaster. Thank you, Bowmaster, for your job. We side out 3 Subtlety. And we side out Kaito. No, poor Kaito. We bring in 3 Consign, che mi fa un po' cagare in realtà. I wouldn't bring in 3 Consign, but let's follow the cyber plan. We bring in 2 Explosives, che proprio fa cacare ma tanto. This is a lot of bad cards we're bringing in. We bring in 2 Toxics Deluge. Ma che cazzo dici? Ah, no, sorry. 2 Needle Spellbomb. Yeah, of course. Sorry. That's it. I mean, definitely sucks. Yeah, every cyber kind of brought it was terrible. But vabbè, let's follow the cyber plan. If I lose, I'll change for game 3. Well, his hands is pretty bad, but at the game of Magic the Gathering, we don't mulligan. You're free to mulligan, yeah? I'll play Marshfield's Pass, holding up Consign for the Ruby Medallion, which is very, very strong. One of the reasons why we won is that the opponent never drew a Ruby Medallion. Anything to do with spells Naren, literally anything. Spells Naren. Never punished? Never. In my whole life, I've never been punished. Just a life of freedom. Guarda lì terra blu. Tap out? No, let's play Tamio. Let's be responsible. Let's be responsible adults here. You want some nice artwork of Preordain? Wait, you don't like the cucumbers? You guys know this is cucumbers? I don't know if you guys have ever noticed it. But the art on Preordain is just 3 cucumbers. It's the cyber mapping is free of Metafy. It's the Metafy of a person who does a lot of results on Magic Online. I tagged them on Twitter, on Instagram as well. Allora, what do we do? Oh, my hand very bad. I think I have to go preordain just because my hand is so bad. I think I keep push. And I'll go Swamp Go, and I have both push and consign. Is it Final Fantasy art? No. Perché? Ruby Medallion. Consign. One of the 4 consign recited in. Maybe it's good. I'm just following. Yeah. No, another one. Va bene. No, consign. Va bene. Thoughtseize, strong. I think I just played Thoughtseize here. Yeah, Saga dei Ruby Medallion. Alright, let's take Minor Foes and then go. Who's Metafy User? They are called. This is the link. ATB Jesus. ATB Jesus. For challenge win, 2 SAG Con finals, 1 win. Highest Emir player RC Vegas. 1 MXP 5K top 4. Well, 4 challenge win is a lot. 4 MTGO challenge win is a lot. Like, win. Not second place or whatever, top 8. See? So your hand is... I don't know it. Just know this. Alright. Alright, let's go Thoughtseize. Orim's Chant. I think I take Orim's Chant. And I play Frog, and we just wait. We just wait. Pass. Va bene. Draw. Bello! Man, this sideboard is super smart. Super smart, chat. I mean, we killed the frog, but that deck without Ruby Medallion is just dead. I'll just crack it. I don't care. The deck. Oh, 4th one. Jeez. Okay. Maybe I was supposed to wait. I don't know. But I guess they wouldn't have played a Ruby Medallion anyway. Yeah, Rip Frog. Rip Frog, really. Let's crack a clue. Let him go. Oh, Judgment deck check? I mean, game 1, they died without us doing anything, so... I think it's fine if they drew the for Ruby. I mean, it's not that this game are dead drawing very much anyway, so... Remember, if you have to surveil and draw first... I think that's good. First, draw then surveil to get more information. Okay. Ral. I'll take the Desperate Ritual. 2 pushes. Pass. I'm not moving here. Should I move? Should I play Frog? Probably. No. Pass. Fetch and draw with Surveil trigger on the stack is better. No, because you want to draw first. Oh, I see what you mean. Hmm. Yeah, it's better. You're right, Morgan. Yeah, it's right. Because we could draw on the CGC yours, you're saying. Yeah. Although in this spot, I wouldn't mind drawing extra land. When it plays Minor Foes, okay. I basically decided to not play Frog because I just want to draw from clues. I just want to draw like a volume of cards before playing Magic. And I know that Frog draws another card, but like I also might want to hold up 2 push and a consign to memory this turn. Crazy. Not a land. 9 cards in hand, not a land is funny. Thought sees. Let me take Desperate Ritual. And now I can just go Frog. They only have these 2 cards. We have Force and Negation. The game is over. We lock it in. We advance to 4-0, chat. Sant che palle. That's our opponent name. I haven't won a die roll, but we don't need it because our deck is too good. Our deck is too good. Alright, speaking of too good. Is this hand too good to go? Or is this hand una merda? I think I'm mulligan. This hand is una mierda. Yes, it was exactly like Leo. That was the dinner where people didn't know about Chalice of the Void and that person actually not knowing Chalice of the Void and not knowing Channel Fireball, which is crazy. Crazy to think that in our timeline we have Magic players that don't know what Chalice of the Void is and what is Channel Fireball. But that's the way it goes. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's go. Today you have an FNM. You're starting to think about Storm or Demir. What should you play? You should play the deck that you spent the most money on recently. That is the evergreen rule of Magic. And you should keep on buying cards so you change deck. That's the only rule that works in Magic. We only play because we want to actually use the cardboard that we spent a lot of money on. That's the only reason we play. Because we're addicted to buy stuff. And we want to feel, oh, it's Neoform. It's actually Neoform. Wow. Great. Man, great. Great we mulliganed. What if you get banned? Just buy a new one. Buy a new one. And then the cycle continues. How is it going? Great. I'm 4-0 playing Counterspell. Summoner's Pact? Oh, Codinci. Oh, Codinci. All right, the game is finishing. The game is ending one way or another. One way or another. Let's see if they have Pact of Negation as well. No, I bet. They got Generous End? Oh, God. So they got Generous End? All right. All right, let's go Consent to Memory. Consent to Memory one time. Consent to Memory one time. Actually, yeah. Consent to Memory wins the game. What else wins the game? I don't know. See. Draw. Just another male. Not bad. Well, they're gonna pay kicker on Consent to Memory, so. No, no. Oh, you wanna go blue card? You wanna do this live? You wanna do this live? I guess. I think it's correct, right? It must be correct. It must be correct. Yeah, they need blue pact and consign, and then they still need the combo. Dai, va bene. Dai, let's do this. Let's see. They have Pact of Negation? They do. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I'm not too happy, but we'll see. Ooh, nice draw. Should I should just top like this. Mamma mia, che schifo. Vabbè. Pass. Let's see if they have another consign. They do. They play Magic. It's not that they win, but my hand is so bad that. Let's see. My problem with this play chat is that I spend 3 cards and they spend 2. That's my problem with the counterspell play. Never listen to chat. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say I wouldn't have done it. I don't want to say I wouldn't have done it because I think I would have done it. But I think I was incited incitato dalla chat. I think it wasn't correct. But anyway, Surveil. Nanta terra. Oh, the spell I want to draw. Come on. Spells. Dai, zio caro, ma che cazzo sto a pescare? La merda. No, it's not 3 for 3. It's not 3 for 3. Because they spent a bunch of bad cards. I spent 3 extremely good cards. I spent the best card of my deck. Counterspell Force and Counterspell. They spent like freaking Consign to Memory, which is garbage. It's not 3 for 3. Also, this is a game of freaking against Neoform. You shouldn't count values like it's limited. You should count like key cards. Okay. This is extremely good. Extremely good. Finally a good draw after seeing, I don't know, 10 cards. I don't know why they kept their hand, though. Quantum Riddler. You watched that reel? Yeah, it was a fun reel. I'll post it on Twitter later. Allora, I think I just pass. They need like another Pact of Negation or a Veil of Summer. So I think I should just hold off Sidles. Actually, Veil of Summer doesn't do it. Just Pact of Negation does it. Instagram is better than Twitter? Yeah, but magic mostly happens on Twitter, not on Instagram. Oh, madonna, tutta merda so pesca, veramente. Let's just pass. Yeah, just sniffing. I mean, these arts don't seem real. I had to sniff them, you know? Okay, we're moving. We're moving. What is 5 cards? And they need to have 3 for Aluzor, 1 to Neoform, and 1 counter. And the counter needs to be Pact of Negation. It can't be Veil of Summer. Zio Banana. Alright, they just took Hoodie Mandrels instead. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna go Subtlety anyway. Okay, they don't have that. They don't have the combo. But I still have to do this, otherwise I die to Neoform. I think I'm just dead. Freaking Neoform. How did they always do it? Yeah, true. They don't have consign subtlety. Yeah, that's true. If they consign subtlety, they have to pay the pact. But I guess obviously they can do pay the pact. Alright, who dimensions on top of the deck? Quick, somebody give me a Tot Scour. Give me a Tot Scour, someone. Terra de merda invece, porco pinci! Alright. Let's go. Can I go push an orc and counter spell? Is that reasonable? Yeah, I think so. Maybe I just do 2 pushes actually instead of playing Bowmaster. Alright, draw 2. Dai, qualcosa di vero, dai. Something. Something real. Vaffanculo, 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 vaffanculo. Vaffanculo. Dai, losing turn 9 against Neoform. What is this? How did I draw so poorly this game? Va bene, va bene, va bene, va bene. We're post Cyber Games. We're post Cyber Games. We're post Cyber Games. Cos'è? No. Okay. I guess we can go Orc. Orc Ping. See? I have to pay the pact now, eh? I have to pay the pact, so I can't win this turn. Maybe I should have just attacked first, because then I would have been able to push the endurance. I should have attacked first. My bad to do the pre-combat. Actually, my bad to do the pre-combat. Wait, they targeted themselves? Are you stupid? You have Hootie Manager on top of your deck. Oh, Veil of Summer you played. Alright. Okay. Pass. Pay the pact. Now, my opponent has Hootie Managers on top. But my hand is still terrible. Like, it's still like... I don't know. No. I do the army because of Veil of Summer. That's why I have the army. No. Oh! I bet. What do I do? I think I just play, like, these cards. I just play these random cards. They can't quite combo unless they have, like, a Lizard Rider and such. So you just go beat down now. My Neoform opponent has 6 cards in hand on turn 10. Kind of unbelievable. See, Hootie Managers is in. Edict. It doesn't have flying, so I'm just gonna draw an extra card, or maybe 2. Draw spell. Let's get your card. Should I tap out for Riddler first? I think I do. I have a lot of free spells. And I draw 4 cards here. Thoughtseize. Va bene. Allora, let's go Thoughtseize. I forgot I discarded my deck. I drew half of my deck the first one we drew. Let's go. What you got? Madonna, they have 2! Ah! Allora. I have Spellsnare in my deck in 1 copy. And there's a chance that I draw exactly land Spellsnare. Solo che Dio buono da play Atraxa this turn. I have to take Evolution. Also, Evolution gets Galta. Alright, let's fly the frog. You would take Consign. Huh, interesting. Do I discard something? For sure, I have to. Also then Thoughtseize, exactly, yeah. See, let's take the frog. Yeah, we have one more snare. All right, we also have the draw of Force of Negation. Eh? Should we draw it? I don't think I should jump attack. Let's draw Force of Negation. Deck, listen to me. Force of Negation. Okay? Or also Land Thoughtseize. Or Land Snare. Dai. Oh. Pass. The stopping upkeep. Pass. Opponent plays Atraxa here. Eh? Atraxa. The actual Atraxa. Turn 11. Turn 11, NeoBrand plays Atraxa. Maybe they just drew it. Maybe they just draw stepped it. Nope, they didn't. There's the Grand Unifier. What do unify? Alazar Rider, Neoform. I think it's GG. Good game, opponent. Good game. Good game. Let's clap. We shouldn't have gone for the counterspell play on turn 2. We shouldn't. I think if I had 3 counters in my hand, this would have been a different game. Although maybe not, because I still have Veil of Summer and such. GG. Edict was played already earlier on. GG. But also, they just put a Gauntlet and Atraxa. I might win on time. Who knows? Do 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 do. All right, what you got, opponent? They got Alazar Rider, Planar Genesis, Neoform Island. Alazar Rider, pitching claim and Alazar Rider. So you have Alazar Planar Genesis, Neoform Island. And then here you pitched Nature's Claim. And you pitched the Alazar Rider. Okay, so you drew stepped it. So my point in and is Genesis Neoform Grizzlebrand Consign. They Neoform the Rider. They get Gata to put Grizzlebrand into play. This game is gonna. I don't say there might be a chance that we win on timer. Chat. A non-zero chance that we win on timer. Ureni. Porca puttana. 6 damage on Riddler. Va bene. Quant'è questo? 11-11. Flying, protection from white and black. Alright, Shuffler. Give me Sink into Stupor. Give me Otawara. Quasi. Quasi. Let's play Kaito. Up, down, Atraxa. They don't have a clean turn. Codify. Oh, Genesis. Okay. Yes. Pink doesn't have protection from blue. Murktide is lethal next turn. Murktide makes them chump block. I think we just won with this draw. I think Kaito make us win. Murktide is gonna be lethal for sure next turn. Murktide plus Frog is easily 13 power. Wow. If they went Galtad, if we're going Galtad Grizzlebrand. I mean, Kaito still is a great draw. Like, Kaito would have been a great draw anyway. Kaito, stun Atraxa. E Ureni. Vabbè, let's play Murktide, see if it resolves. Then, should I attack for 4? I'm not lethal with Murktide next turn. I actually only have 1, 2, 3, 4, so this is 12. But I can just attack with everybody and win regardless. Yeah, we just pass. I don't need to chump attack. To deal 3. Actually, I think I should chump attack. Chump attack with Frog, I think it makes sense. No, 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 no. Va bene, dai, basta, basta, passo, passo. Passo. Should I pass? Buongiorno, people. Turn 11 grind against them. Allora, my thing is... No, no, guarda, non voglio fare un cazzo. No, I should attack. And then don't discard anything. If you take 4, you get a 9. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's my turn. That's my play. Bye. We're grinding through Atraxa and Ureni. We're gonna fly the frog. Buongiorno, Eisen. On the 3, we fly the frog again. Pump the Murky Boy. I keep the push in my hand, actually. Because it might kill a creature, I don't know. Murky Boy is gonna be lethal anyway. It's a 10-10. Aspetta, maybe? Should have been 11 to trade with this. I think I punted. I think I just punted my game away. I think I just punted my game away. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I could have pushed my own card if they have lifelink. That's what I thought. But Murktide should have been 11. We can't tap this protection from blue. But what I can do is attack with all chump attack, basically. It's okay. I think it's okay. We chump attack here. I think I still win if I chump attack. Stun Ureni, only in paper I can do that. Online I can't. Alright, if I didn't chump attack with Frog, opponent would have had more life though. But you know what I should have done? I should have discarded push to Frog and then fly it to make Murktide 11-11. Yes, that's what I should have done. That was the right play. They might have endurance. Yeah, but they literally have endurance. Land, attack with all. You block Murktide, you take 8, you go to 1. What a game. But yeah, huge punt on my side to not discard push and fly it. And fly the frog to make Murktide 11-11. But that's okay. And then we play Tamio Pass. Opponent's at 1 life. Atraxa still tapped. Go. Buongiorno, John. Yes, I could also surveil to find Cling to Dust. That's true. But this way I put him to 1. I don't know if that matters. Maybe surveilling was better. Anyway, do we win? What is tapping mana? They Neoform away the Atraxa. Okay. They put Galt into play. Please don't draw. Man, if you drew Neoform and the Xenagos, I tilt. If they put Grizabrand, we win. Okay, they put Grizabrand. Can you consign the Kaito minus? You can't. And I can just chump the Ureni to keep the Kaito around. Also, I can just push my card to lose lifelink, which is what I thought. Opponent attacks Kaito. Perfect. Bridgeworks battle. Yeah, that's true. Bridgeworks battle. Anyway, we chump here. Urani doesn't have pro blue. See. Block. Kept the fetch lane in play because of push. This way I can kill endurance. Draw for turn. Draw step. Kaito. Stuns Grizzlebrand. Madonna! What a win! What a great win this was. I'll take a screenshot to this game. Porca puttana, che partita. What a game. Madonna mia. This was beautiful. All right. Now, let me see if the sideboard plan has Neoform. Sì, ce l'ha. We side out 3 Bowmaster. 2 push. We keep in 2 Fatal Push. Or Endurance, I assume. 1 Consent to Memory. I'm looking at the Cyber Guide by ATB Jesus, by the way. We side in Toxic Deluge Dispute. Toxic Deluge, you side in? Alright, so this person is siding in Harbinger of the Seas. My man, you can't side in Harbinger of the Seas. Let's be real. Why Deluge? I have no idea. I have no idea why there's Deluge. Although, I can get behind that. I can get behind that. For Oculus plan. Yeah, Oculus. I think I'll bring in 1 Consign, 1 Oculus, and 1 Spell Bomb. I'll bring in both Toxic Deluge. Yeah. Consign is bad, I think. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's go. For monster 6. You know what, opponent? You can also just multi 4 and make it as easy. You can do that as well. No, it just kept 6. Okay. Win dispute. Draw. Cling to dust. Alright, let go. They pass without making a second land drop. That's the good news. That is a good news. Alright. I'll quickly take the trophy. Just put it next to me. I'll just quietly put the trophy next to me. Just saying. Just to remind of the possibility. Definitely not playing Frog. I could play Preordain. I'll feed him if I had cats, so I'm just gonna cling to dust. I don't care. We're putting Cycle the Generous End. Okay. If I consign, I would have consigned this. Breeding Pool. Untapped. All right. The best way to play this is fetch, get Honesty to Sewers, ability on the stack, and then you cling. And this way, you get more informations before surveilling, and you can't draw surveil land. While living in cling, the cycle. The cycle card. The deck should cycle, should flow. Va bene. I'm gonna go sync untapped. Do I want to play Frog? No. I just play Preordain. Perfect. Perfect. Force negation. Now we pass and we play around next turn. We play around everything with a million counters up. I'm just like super protected this game. They have Veil of Summer for sure. Okay, they have Veil of Summer. Preordain. Va bene. I don't want to counter or to go Veil of Summer. I should basically just always keep up a counter for Veil of Summer this game. Okay, they go top bottom. Draw. Land, and then I can play Frog and pass here. And now I have triple counter. Near Dispute Force. They can have spells near or Dispute. Oh no, maybe. Maybe they don't have Veil of Summer. Maybe they just had Dispute. I'm gonna dispute the dispute. Veil of Summer gets me. But also, that way, they don't have Veil of Summer in their hand. You know? It's not actually that bad. Okay, they don't have it. Good. And the thing is that, I just want to tell you, the payoff for this play to work is I would have had a Frog in play. The payoff of my previous turn to work, it would have been that I just countered a Preordain. You see the differences, right? It's a big difference. So you should just try your play if it's like highly rewarding. Anyway, they didn't have anything last turn. I think I'm just countering this. Now I think I just need to flow cards, top mana, because I have a lot of cards in my hand. I just need to tap mana now. So I just basically what needs to happen now is that I need to convert my mana into cards. So like because I've got the card flowing now. Yep, Veil of Summer. Okay, interesting. I think I'm down to force this. Beach Kaido. Like, now, I don't mind trading cards because I have Frog in play. And counterspells in hand. Should I discard? No. Plus, I didn't expect them to have Veil of Summer there. I'll Thoughtseize. You got 4 cards. You can't really do much if I Thoughtseize you. Bella merda. Let's take Planar Genesis. Let's play Spell Bomb. I think I just crack it now, right? What's the card I can draw that is good? Endurance. They draw Mandrills that probably don't care much, so it's okay. Yeah, they drew Forest. Alright, crack this bomb. This bombo. Arriva la bomba. Trophy. 2-2-2. Trophy. 2-2-2. Next turn. This was a nice league. This was a nice league, chat. Dai, pone sia la frutta, via! A paccottare! La 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 la. Dai. A paccottare. What did we play against? Do you guys remember the second round? Because we started with Boros, and then we played against Living End and Storm and Neoform. But I have one hole. That I don't remember. Mardu Energy. No, that's like Boros. Yeah, Mardu Energy. Goryo? Do we play against Goryo? I don't think so. I don't remember playing against Goryo. Do 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 da 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 do da 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 do da da da. HollowOne, thank you, appreciate that. Va bene. Vai, vai. Is today Sunday? Always. Every day Sunday when you play Blue Black Murktide. Bye. DB Mengu wins the match. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Bello, bello, bello. Beautiful day, honestly. A beautiful day to end July. The best month of the year. All right. Thank you to the 67% people who voted yes. You guys rock. Condolences to the 30% people who voted no. You guys suck and deserve to lose on everything, not just in this poll. Porca Madosca. All right. If you at home watched the whole 2 hours and 27 minutes video, thank you. If you watched at one speed, insane job. If you watched at 1.25 speed, thank you. If you watch at 1.5 speed, it's okay. If you watch at 2 speed, I'm talking about you, Alfred, you should watch at less speed so that you understand something about this game. That being said, thank you to all of you at home that watch my videos. Appreciate it. You guys are great. See you next time.